Hello, I am Stephanie Joy, the attorney at All Things Social Security and Joy Disability Law. Your video is about to start. I just wanted to remind you that if you click the join button below, you can learn more about the memberships offered at a very affordable price that can give you a little more direct attorney answers to your questions. Have a great day and enjoy the video. Good morning. Okay, I'm just touching on something that has to do with DAC. Someone brought it up. We always talk about the general marriage bar when you're on DAC, disabled adult child benefits. And just as a quick refresher, that is when you can prove as an adult that you became disabled before the age of 22. Even if you're now 40, you can apply for DAC if you can prove that, and one of your parents either retired, went to disability, or passed away. So they would either be triggering survivor benefits, for any dependents. And there's that dependent benefit called DAC, disabled adult child. And it's for the children of workers who became disabled before age 22 and therefore didn't have that opportunity for a very robust working life where they could build their own Social Security working benefit. Okay. So let's, someone was asking about it, and we always just get very vague about the marriage ban. But let's get more specific. So if you look at, this is the CFR, Code of Federal Regulations, and it's, of course, Title 20, Chapter 3, Part 404, Subpart D, under Child's Benefits. This is Section 404.352. I will try to link it in a button someplace. Okay. If you go down to, and the header of this is, when does my entitlement to child's benefits begin and end? And if you scroll on down to the A is when they begin, B is when they end. And if you look at B4, with the month before the month you marry, so that would be the end date. We will not find your benefits ended, however, if you are 18 or older, disabled, so you still have to be disabled, obviously, and you marry a person entitled to child's benefits based on disability, that would be like another DAC person. And that's the one we always mention as being the exception, maybe because we don't expect these other ones to be taking place, but they very well could be. So let's just mention them. So you could be marrying another DAC recipient, another adult disabled child, or a person entitled to old age, divorced wives, divorced husbands, widows, widowers, mothers, fathers, parents, or disability benefits. So basically, anyone collecting pretty much sounds like Social Security, be it via retirement or by being a divorced spouse of somebody, and you generally be a retirement age, or you could be a widowed survivor of somebody and getting those benefits. Yeah, because that would be a disability benefit. All of those you can marry and you're not going to lose your DAC. So, I really appreciate the person asking that question, because I really hadn't contemplated it further, because we just always throw out the marriage ban. You just can't marry a person who is able to work and is not disabled or retired collecting. Okay. If they haven't chosen to collect, let's say it's a 63-year-old who hasn't collected early retirement, or 68-year-old that hasn't collected early retirement, or a 72-year-old that's not collecting retirement. Maybe the person didn't earn any, but was not, disabled or what have you. Then it looks like you'd be out of luck. So the person has to be kind of in the SS Social Security system. Okay. So again, you can marry not just a DAC recipient, you can marry a person that is collecting old age benefits, that would be retirement, divorced spouses benefits, that would be another form of retirement generally, but it's not based on their own record, it's based on their ex-spouse because they were married for at least 10 years before the divorce. Widowers benefits. When we say mothers, fathers, parents, a lot of people are not aware that we can sometimes, our parents can be dependent sometimes. It's a little trickier, And it's not that common. I don't see it much at all. Because usually the mothers and fathers have their own retirement benefits, so they're not really considered a dependent. But in some cases, they are, and an adult child is supporting their parents by a certain strict formula. So if the other person is a dependent parent, you can, as a DAC recipient, keep your DAC if you marry that person. And then, of course, if the person is simply on disability benefits, it's good to go. So let's get that out there, because I think we've been very just overly general on that, and that's a really important thing to know. All righty. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a great day. Bye. I'll try to attach the other, if I can find it, the other video. All right. Bye now.